Okay, we've made it to the final mission of Warcraft 2. Probably going to be a shit show, given that the Alliance has all of their upgrades and stuff now, but I'm going to see what I can do with it.
Alabaster parapets of Lordaeron's capital loom before you in the distance. The proud, defiant armies of the Alliance stand resolute in their final, fleeting moments. All that remains is the shrill, clarion call to battle and the fulfillment of our destiny. The tides of darkness are now at hand.
They said the thing. Unfortunately, the final objective is not like the final objective of the Alliance campaign. The Alliance one was just destroy the portal. I probably could have finished it like 30 minutes sooner if I had realized it. This one actually is route the enemy though. Alright, I've got 2 bases it looks like. 2 gold mines. This one doesn't have a hall though. And part of my base is already defended. I've got a bunch of combat units, farms, some starting towers, which is alarming, and not a lot of the buildings I usually have. A defecation display. Alright, let's see.
The Alab... Loktar. Zugzug.
Probably want to start building farms regardless.
Dabu. Zugzug. Swobu. Dabu. Swobu. Zugzug.
Do another hall here if I can afford it.
Loktar.
Okay. Some of these guys up here, I guess. Some of them over here.
Yes, master. What you want to kill? Okay. Work complete.
Well, seriously, already? Oh, okay. It's scout.
Zugzug. Swobu. Jukani the boss. You the boss. Ready to work. Zugdog. Lokta. Work complete. Zugzug.
Peons.
Swobu. Work complete.
Blacksmith. Not enough gold yet. Barracks, I guess? Right, go help with the gold. Whoa. Knights already. Okay. Is it seriously gonna destroy my thing? Okay, I was gonna say. Need to build another tower there, apparently. Probably build a lumber mill here instead.
Ready to work. Zugzug ready to work.
More knights. Can I like live repair it, or will they not do that if there's enemies nearby? No, I actually destroyed a thing there. That's cool.
Ready to work.
I think I need to have a blacksmith to make another one of those, don't I?
Ready to work. Zug zug.
Lumber mill, please.
Ready to work.
Do a blacksmith now.
Alright. Ready to work.
Probably need more farms here soon. Hopefully they don't come over on this side, right? Because then I'm in trouble. Actually, let's just do gold mine. Oh, and they're healing, which is great. Someone did get over here. I didn't see if they killed any of my peons or not. Chop wood, please. Some barracks down here, I guess.
Ready to work.
In here, maybe? No one's attacked over on this side yet. I don't know how long I'm gonna be that lucky.
Work complete.
Fuck. Oh, super fuck. This is a thing that can happen, apparently. Definitely gonna need more of those now that I'm out of...
Alright, yes, master. Yes, master.
archers to defend it.
Alright. Alright, okay.
Hopefully that's good enough. Can they not be destroying our city? Fuck, didn't get there in time apparently. I'm already dead. This is the fear that I've always had, that I'm just gonna get rushed at the beginning of the map. This game looks so much better than Warcraft 1, actually. Alright, so this is before I had really done anything at this point. I hadn't started building farms yet, or I guess I started building farms. Just getting constantly harassed over here. It's super frustrating.
Yes, master. Okay.
Great Hall.
Work complete. Ready to work, Abu.
Still not done.
Work them ready to work. Dog. Abu. Zug zug.
Ready?
What you want me to boss? Ready to work.
Definitely need another tower up here if I can afford it. I really like those horses. Why does this guy go all the way around?
You got me? Okay, okay. Would you want me to get ready to work? Huh? Sun. Ready to work. Sun, ready to work.
I think I need to start building more units down here. I don't think I need a barracks over on this side at all.
Ready to work. Ready to work. Ready to work. Sun. Ready to work.
It's frustrating how good they are at healing, right? That's what drives me kind of nuts.
Would you want me to please? You got me? Okay. Sun. Neutral here. The boss. Okay, you got me? The boss. Neutral, you got me? Alright.
Oh, that's always nice. Finish destroying the tower. Of course it did. Rebuild this tower over here. So they really just want to harass me up here, huh?
You the boss. Okay. You got me? Would you want me to? Okay.
I'm usually not getting attacked by enemy ballistae or catapults in this game. That was a thing that was insanely stressful about Warcraft 1. They were constantly sending catapults at you. Already screwed, I think. They're so good at spamming their heals over here. Don't they already have paladins this early? They just must start with them, I guess? It's already game over, isn't it? Just because they're healing themselves so effectively. I'm tempted to just say, fuck this entire opening area. Because this base isn't getting harassed at all. Maybe I can try to hold it for a little while, but... what all have I built at this point? I have to worry about the farms getting destroyed, I guess. So I probably shouldn't build farms on this side if I'm going to abandon this starting facility here. If that's the case, gold is harder to come by than wood. I guess the question though is if I abandon this area, is that okay? Like, are they gonna then come for this area over here in the east? I have no idea.
The alabaster.
They're just completely overrunning me at the moment, even building what feels like conservatively at the start.
Zug zug. Dabu.
Alright, let's just go hard on gold here, I guess, and just try to hold off the enemies as long as possible. Don't build any peons or anything here, and just go hard on doing it over here, maybe. Let's assume that all the other buildings here are going to be forfeit eventually.
Master? All right. Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
All right. You call me the boss, so I'm the boss. Work complete. Dabu. Work complete. Work complete. Lord Zugzug. Zugzug. Dabu. Dabu.
Kill these sheep that are in the way.
What you want me to kill? Okay. Okay. You the boss. Eat Zug zug.
Lumberman.
Swobu. Eat Work complete. Eat Zug zug. Eat time.
Do your best, guys. Harry Wassons.
Ready to work. Zug zug. Ready to work. Ready to work. Zug zug.
Sorry, it's
Ready to work.
Robocaller.
They're destroying our city.
Can you not destroy our city, please? Yeah, do that. That's great.
All right. All right. Ready to work. Zug zug.
I'll make one peon over here to try to repair the
What you want me to kick? You call me? You the boss.
tower in
What you
there.
want me to kill? Ready to work. Dabu. Loptar. 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 Zug zug.
Nice pathing, I know, right? Fuck.
Ready to work. Loptar. Loptar.
Please destroy them in time. Just barely.
Lothar. Zog. Ready to work. Zog. They're destroying our city.
Go ahead, destroy it. We can kill all these guys. I don't care. What shit I can do with them anyway.
We're being attacked. Ready to work. Zog. Zog. Chukami. Okay. The boss. Right. The boss. Okay. The boss. We're being attacked. The boss. Work complete. Zog. Lothar. Work complete. Okay. The boss. All right. Okay. All right. The boss. Huh?
Seriously, already?
The boss. Okay. All right. The boss. All right.
Where?
The boss. Okay. The boss. All right. They're destroying our city.
I'm confused. I saw an attack like a Griffin Rider came here, but I don't see where they actually are. Maybe they fled or something?
Destroying our city.
There it is. Fuck. Okay, so I gotta destroy those ASAP, basically. We're gonna have a bad time.
Work complete.
Build more farms. Golly, I'm trying.
Zug.
Ogre Mound, I think I need next.
All right. Work complete. Work complete. Lothar. Zug. Ready to work. Zug. Dabu. Lothar. Work complete.
Ogre Mound, please, I guess.
Work complete. Ready to work. Swabu. Lothar. What you want me to do? All right. Okay. Work complete. Work complete. Neutral here, Lord Lothar. Swabu. Dabu. Zug. We're being attacked. All right. Swabu. Dabu. Swabu. Chukami, you the boss. Work complete. Work complete. Lothar. Zug. Swabu, ready to work. Swabu. Work complete.
boss. All right.
Stop it. Seriously, stop it. I swear to God.
We're being attacked!
God. Go help, please.
We're being attacked!
He's still attacking me over here. What the f- oh, God damn it. I hate this so much.
You the boss. You the boss. You the boss. All right. You the boss. You the boss.
And I'm dead. It's game over. I haven't saved recently.
Work complete. Work complete. Work complete. Zug zug. Eatok. Zug zug. Abu. Eatok. Swobu. Swobu. Gloktar. Swobu. Eatok. Gloktar. Gloktar. Abu. Eatok. Swobu.
Yeah, especially when the computer gets air units so early. I'm gonna see if I can just rush it and see if that makes a difference and I can go destroy wherever their Griffin facility is or whatever.
Work complete. Dabu. Gloktar. Lordu. Dabu. We're being attacked. Zug zug.
What you want me to do? Okay. You got me? Okay. All right. Okay. You the boss. All right. Okay. All right.
Lordu. Zug zug. Work complete. Gloktar. Dabu. Ready to work.
I'm just gonna pretend like that lower left corner doesn't exist. It's too stressful to think about.
Work complete.
Okay.
Microing it doesn't really save me a lot of trouble.
Gloktar. Swobu. Ready to work. Zug zug.
Get as many peons over here as I can before all the farms in the southwest get destroyed.
Gloktar. Dabu. Ready to work. Zug zug. Ready to work. Gloktar. Ready to work. Swobu. Zug zug.
This is... Remember we had that level earlier where the computer was really aggressive and it didn't make any sense? Just like a complete surprise, basically. This feels like that, where I was like, okay, maybe that was just a glitch and the level's actually meant to be played differently.
We're being attacked.
How they already have paladins is... whatever, it's fine. I misclicked, but hopefully it won't be too clashing. We'll see.
Ready to work. Zug zug. Work complete. Ready to work. Lopdar.
I thought it was just the blacksmith for... Oh, is it barracks as well? Okay, hold on.
Zug dog. Zug zug. Ready to work. That is starting our city. Swobo. Work complete. Ready to work. Lopdar. Work complete. Lopdar. Zug zug. We're being attacked.
Neutral here. What you want me to do? Alright.
Work complete. We're
What
being
you want me
attacked.
to do, the boss? Neutral here.
Work complete. Zug zug.
Alright. Neutral here. What you want me to do? Alright.
Work complete. Ready to work complete. Work complete. Abu. Lopdar. Lopdar. Abu. Lopdar. 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 They're destroying our city.
Yes, yes.
Ready to work complete.
Neutral
Zug zug. Work complete. Zug zug. Swobo. Lopdar. Work complete. Dabu. Dabu. Lopdar. Zug zug. Work complete. Zug zug. Zug zug. Work complete. Zug zug. Work complete.
You got me? Okay. Right.
We're being attacked. Lopdar.
You got me? Alright. Okay. You the boss. Alright.
Zug zug. Ready to work.
Hey, thanks, Donovan. How you been? Yeah.
Dabu. Zug zug.
What you want me to do? Me?
Work complete. Zug zug. Zug zug. Swobo. Dabu. Zug zug. Zug zug. Ready to work.
Hopefully these are enough.
Zug zug. Lopdar. Lopdar. Zug zug.
We're ready, Master. I'm not ready. Master? Alright. Okay.
Work complete. Swobo. Swobo.
Alright. Yes, Master. Alright. Yes, Master.
Sunzug, Swobu.
Alright. Okay.
Work
Yes,
complete.
master. Yes, master. Yes,
Oh, there's actual buildings here.
Okay.
Good to know.
You got me?
Swobu.
Alright, so I eventually need Death Knights to buff dragons. Can't really worry about that too much because I don't know where I'm sending them yet, but I'm gonna try to figure that out eventually here.
Alright, okay.
To work. Swobu. Lockdown. Work complete. Lockdown.
Okay.
We're being
Oh,
attacked.
fucking
You got me?
stop it!
Alright.
I don't have anything down there.
Lockdown. Lockdown. Swobu. Kabu.
You got me? Okay, you got me? Right.
Lord Hunter. Kabu.
Neutral.
Kabu.
Okay, you got me? Okay.
Build more farms. I will try in a second. Hold on.
Lockdown. Sunzug. Lockdown.
I'm gonna send this dragon to go scout and see what the deal is, and then I'll reload the save and figure out what I'm looking for here. They're coming from the north, I thought. Arrow towers, barracks. Well, that didn't get me there. We really gotta find their griffin. It's not on that side. They have to have one, right?
Work complete. Work complete. Work complete.
Dude, where is it? I might have to make a fake save that I'm going to abandon slightly closer to where the start is here.
Work complete. Work complete.
Barracks. They have so much bullshit up here.
Destroying our city. Work complete.
Straight north from the rightmost enemy tower on my island. Okay, thank you. That might actually be it right there.
Destroying our city. Work complete.
Let me just confirm that I see it.
Work complete. Work complete.
destroy it with impunity there? Because that would be wonderful. I just don't have to think about it at all.
Dabu, Loptar. They're destroying our city.
You got me? You the boss. You the boss.
Loptar, our city.
God, there's so many of them now.
Alright, the boss. Okay. You the boss.
They eventually sent something to destroy my dragon up here.
Yes?
Loptar, Dabu. Zunzun.
Really have to destroy that thing though, or we're gonna have a bad time.
Work complete. Dabu. Swobu. Work complete.
Haste. Bloodlust. Dragon.
Destroying our city.
Where and how? Who?
Work complete. Work
I don't know where these
complete.
explosions are happening, I'm confused. Oh, Jesus.
Alright.
Just built that, guys. What the fuck?
Yes, Master. Of course, right away.
Dabu.
What?
I'm alive. Making it very worst.
How much does haste cost? 50? Alright.
What?
Talk Dabu. Dabu. Loptar. Zunzun.
Yes, Master.
Make it
We ready,
I'm the
Master?
boss.
Yes, right away.
Yes.
Alright, let's see how this goes if I send these 3 dragons up to try to burn down their stupid griffin tower.
Make it quick.
Yes, Master. Right away. Of course.
Make it quick. Very well.
What? Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Make it quick. Very well.
Yes, Master. Of course.
We're being attacked. Work complete. Work complete.
Just finish it off. Now you're standing in a really silly pattern here. They really repaired almost all of it, didn't they?
We're being attacked. We're being attacked.
Alright, we gotta destroy that more efficiently. Okay.
Yes, Master. Of course.
Very well.
What is it? Right away. Yes, Master.
After this, I can try to do something a little bit more focused. I don't think they rebuild stuff like this, do they? Once you destroy their Griffin building, they won't try to rebuild it. I almost completely repaired it there. Generally, we'll only rebuild town halls. Okay, nice. Need to put them somewhere where they're automatically killing the people fixing it, right? I guess they're burning resources on trying to repair it right now, spawning new peasants. Griffin Tower is destroyed. They just have the one? It sounds like they had a lot of griffins earlier. Let's see what else I can afford to do down here. Probably gotta build ships soon and head back over in this corner. The computer didn't add any more units there over time, so that's good to see.
Yes, Master. Right away.
We're being attacked!
Shit. Don't get killed by your friendly dragon here. Give me some room to take down their main castle once this thing gets destroyed finally.
Yes, Master.
Because they're not actually getting attacked, this is all fine. They'll spend a lot of resources to rebuild the town hall too, right? I wonder if this is even ultimate. Oh my, 257,400 on that gold mine. Incredible. Maybe this isn't the best use of my time.
Yes. Right away. Yes, of course.
See what happens when it gets up here. Their defenses here aren't as insane. Like, the fact that these towers aren't defending the castle is kind of crazy compared to what we've dealt with before. Apparently, stream just dropped to 0 kbps, but I still have chat, so I'm gonna keep going for now. Where did this guy come from? At least they had more than one of these that just spawned late into the map. There must still be another Griffin Tower here somewhere.
What? Yes, Master.
Yes, yes, of course, Master.
Might be coming back up. Significantly degraded. Degraded. 92% dropped frames at the moment. Might finally be passing. Hold on. I've just been sitting here making dragons during the downtime, and the dragons I had up here finished killing the units that were there. Oh, I guess I forgot to turn Fog of War back. Whatever, it's fine. Well, I've already done most of the map of it. Who cares? Oh yeah? Build more farms. Yeah, so you didn't miss anything. The dragons that were up here just finished off these buildings, and then they died after I tried to move them away from around where these towers are. I'm gonna try to send dragons up to kill the towers now and see what I can pull off.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Make it quick.
Yes, right away.
Make it quick, Master.
What? Of course.
Yes.
Yes, right away.
Work complete.
Yes, Master, right away. What is it? Yes, Master.
Make it complete, of course. Yes.
Yes, right away. Yes, Master.
Work complete.
Very
Yes, of course.
Make it quick. make it quick.
Okay, thanks for checking.
We're being attacked! We're being attacked!
Okay, that should help a little bit. He's back up to a set of 5 up here, I guess. More towers to deal with here soon. Barracks down is definitely nice. That wasn't great, but what are you gonna do?
Yes, yes, master. What is it? Yes, master.
Yes, very
Yes, master. Yes, master. Yes, master.
very well.
Gonna put a tower up here? Okay, there was. We save enough resources to get boats up here at the end. There's stuff that I can't really deal with dragons, but... Destroy their boats and stuff here would be nice. Get away from the destroyers. Accidentally killed some of my dragons there. Does the computer never use the suicide units? At least I don't think I saw the Alliance using them before. Stop attacking each other, jeez. Is there a whole base on this island? I feel like this is less resistance than we got on the Lordaeron map. Weirdly. Just the map before this one. One more dragon's probably enough to take out all of their facilities here. I don't know yet. There might be more. This is the main base that I've discovered. So I'm gonna have these guys start to just take out their main buildings here. Send the other dragons up here in a second. Still a bunch of boats and stuff that I gotta deal with, but I kinda wanna make sure the actual land part is taken care of.
We're being attacked.
So I wonder if I can hit that boat without it hitting me. The answer turned out was no. This is probably fine. Dragons.
Yes, of course. Yes. What is it? Of course, yes, master, of course. Yes. Yes, very right. Of course, sir. Yes, master.
Destroy this guy first.
We're being attacked.
We've got as many destroyers as we can. Kill stuff that can hurt dragons, basically, that we're trying to do. Oh, there is another army here somewhere. Alright, that might be really bad. So I haven't found where they are yet. I'll send a dragon to try to track them down here in a second. Still destroying farms and shit over here. Still destroying buildings and shit over here. They must have another island somewhere with a bunch of units, but I'm just going to try to finish off this one, because it doesn't look like they're attacking my base in the corner. It's kind of frustrating that I had to just abandon this base down here, like that ended up being pretty pointless. I don't know if that's actually what you're, like, meant to do, but that's often the confusion in these games. What are you meant to do? If it works, it's what you were meant to do. There's a line you can draw with that somewhere, right? Like, obviously you're not meant to use cheats to beat the campaign. Did they lose their paladin healing ability? Because they were spamming heals when they were attacking my southwestern base. I destroyed their church, but I didn't think that would deactivate their existing paladin units. That was the big suffering with the Lordaeron level, is that Paladin just kept healing each other over and over. Super painful. No, they don't run out of mana. They'll spam heals even if they only have 10. That's what was happening on the Dalaran map. I build more dragons to speed this up, but I don't really have access to more resources, so I want to save them in case I find an island and need to send ground units there or something. Down. They're attacking each other, because of course they are. This level feels like this is way easier than the Siege of Dalaran level. It's weird. Like fewer units to deal with, the units are less active. There was only the one Griffin building instead of 2 of them. The towers aren't very close to the buildings, and they're definitely not all along the coastline. Just track down and destroy all these oil tankers. Rout the enemy. Destroy all that you behold. Does it still count as a unit if I can't see it? That would be nice.
Work complete.
Let me assign a couple of these guys to destroy farms here. Not all of them though, they're gonna kill each other. I'll chill up here for a sec. Let's make a Zeppelin.
Here I am.
Just get full coverage here. So some towers on the island I started on that I have to deal with. Some archers, it looks like. But really just that one island in the top left corner, or top middle? This seems crazy. I don't know what the teal units are coming from. Maybe they're just units that exist on the map at its start. Like, there has to be another castle here somewhere with a completely different base, but... maybe that's why they were, like, harassing me with paladins for so long. I feel like it's gotta be similar to that map from last week where they were just sending millions of boats at me. It's like, how is this even possible? They've never been this aggressive before. It's like, if you existed there, it bugged out their unit generation rules or something ridiculous like that. I think other than the stuff that's on my home island, everything is destroyable by dragons without any risk. Got some boats I can track down out at sea. There's a couple in the southeast corner that I'm gonna have to put up with too, I guess. See what all I can manually take out with these three. I guess since I think I can handle all of it with dragons, I'm just gonna make a bunch more dragons, so why not? Now, submarines won't show up for me unless if I'm near them, even if I have Fog of War turned off, I guess. All the boats out here are able to be killed by dragons. Oh, I thought there were archers down here. I guess not. Alright, so my main threats are down here then. Dude. That's what I'm talking about. Start chasing them down. Fuck. Oh, so these guys have healing for some reason. Well, those are cannon towers, even better. I didn't realize they couldn't really hurt me. That's okay.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
It's like suddenly and abruptly pretty bad. Are they though? Weird aggro rules. Already kill everything down here? I guess so. Is that it? There's some random submarine somewhere. Oh, there's a dude. Just one oil tanker is gonna save the Alliance and empty transport. The ending of The Last Jedi. Still a secret something or other somewhere. I guess if you see it, let me know. You can't see subs at all unless if you have a flying unit with a vision, right? Yeah, this level, the strategy that seemed questionable last level was actually very effective. Of just rush dragons, make dragons, push to the base, destroy their griffins, you win. They basically just stopped after I did that. Flying unit, couldn't see them. Kul Tiras and Blue Azeroth? They must have just been preset on the map or something. Alright, what's the ending FMV? Now this is the canon ending. Is this how Lordaeron gets abandoned, basically, and eventually becomes the home of the Scourge in Warcraft 3? And I kind of like destroy the portal in the human campaign. It's one of those things where there's no way for it to not be anticlimactic, right? Of course, you're going to be winning the day by killing a transport and an oil ship and a submarine.
The victory pyres burn high into the twilight skies covering the ruined capital of Lordaeron. Your success has led Orgrim Doomhammer, war chief of the Orcish hordes, to elevate you to the station of warlord, thus giving you power and the command of your own clan. The Alliance has finally been crushed, with all
So
those
Thrall becomes a character
being
either in
slain
Beyond the Dark
and
Portal or in
cremated
Warcraft
as
3?
is dictated by the rituals. At long last, Azeroth and all of its lands belong to the thunderous force known to those foolish enough to stand in its way as the Horde.
Perfectly fine, but very clausy sentence for the orc voice guy. That was pretty funny. Hooray, we did it. I know, right? So, okay, that was Warcraft 2. For all my focus and denial that I've improved at all, I think I am doing better at these games after 24 hours of this, all of Warcraft 1 and however much StarCraft and a couple other games we played. I know there's been a lot of discussion that, like, you know, once you get to a modern RTS game, it's probably going to work better because it's compounding being new to the genre and playing older games that don't have quality of life features. But I think it was still probably correct to start with the games that don't have QOL features. Right at this moment, Warcraft 2 Beyond the Dark Portal is very close to winning the vote, so if you've been watching these on YouTube, first of all, are you a masochist? Thanks for sticking by, I appreciate it. But second of all, we'll see the rest of Warcraft 2 soon, and I don't know very much about Beyond the Dark Portal other than that I assume that it kind of solidifies the Warcraft lore more. There's definitely stuff in this game where you start to see names like, oh, I know that name from World of Warcraft. I think that's something that they stuck with. But virtually everything in Warcraft 1 was just template orcs and humans. You know, no NPCs really carry over, no classes or abilities, that kind of thing. Like and subscribe. So I'm interested to see how Beyond the Dark Portal fares. I'm sure we'll eventually get to Warcraft 3 as well, and continue progressing through them. Part of it is I'm bad at these, part of it is that part of me being bad at them makes me bad at streaming them, because I can't provide the normal level of commentary I'd like to provide, or the commentary I am able to provide is mostly self-deprecatory, which I think is not amusing. I think I can self-deprecate in a way that helps me talk through my mental state, but makes it sound like I don't realize how well I'm actually doing, if that makes sense. But anyway. One of these days, maybe I'll play one of these games and it'll just happen that I realize how people enjoy them. I think the most poignant, edifying thing I've heard so far is that people like RTS games because it is a kind of game where the developer intent doesn't really matter. You make your own fun, build your army however you want, beat the map however you want, that kind of a thing. I'm just talking about this yesterday while playing Doom 2016, that Doom is a game that's set up like, there's a certain way we want you to play this, and we're going to do everything in our power to make that, incentivize that in being the most fun way to play it. You just do it naturally, right? So the way to succeed in Doom is the fun way to play it that the devs foresee you playing it. RTS games are more like, hey, we made this map, just figure it out given the tools we gave you, right? Which I think is a lot of fun for certain types of players, kind of players that are into more sandboxy experiences. But my enjoyment of games usually comes from like, what do you want from me? And that's basically a useless question to ask in this genre. Because I'll ask it, and people are like, what they want from you is to beat the map. I was like, yeah, but like how? However it happens, that's what they want. Here we go. Half the buttons in Vanilla WoW are copies of spell icons from Warcraft 2 and 3. Yeah. I don't think I've definitely played other games that I'm not good at. So, Tony Hawk was one that I struggled to kind of grasp, even though I understood what it was all about and what the game wanted from me. But I was playing, I'm like, you know, I'm not good at this, but I can imagine someone being good at it and having a lot of fun with it, exploring the maps, getting all the unlocks and that kind of thing. This is still on the space where, like, it's probably how people feel that aren't into Souls games. Like, those are my favorite games, the Soulsborne series. Like, just constant joy, unending font of joy. And I know people who are like, how do you like those games? Like, don't they just stress you out? Because when I think of playing them, they just stress me out. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's all these, you know, you overcome adversity and you persist and you eventually win and it feels so good. And they're like, no, it feels awful. Like, my wife is one of those. Andrea would never play a Souls game because it's stress and not fun. And I think maybe that's how I feel about RTS games, but I'm unwilling to believe that that's the way that it's going to be for all time, so. Modern games, while still open-ended, tend to have tighter, more scripted campaign design. Yeah, and I've talked a bit about how it seems like the experience of playing an RTS game is in a way tighter and scripted, and that the meta has developed in such a direction that there's only so many things you can expect to happen. The maps are generally symmetrical. There's ways that you can be surprised, but they're very constrained. And you can also assume that your opponent is playing as aggressively and quickly as possible. Whereas in this game, it's like, okay, this map is designed that I'm supposed to turtle for 20 minutes. This map is designed that I'm going to get pressured constantly, but on the Western Island only. The AI is going to leave me alone on the Eastern Island for no apparent reason, right? Like, the process of figuring that out isn't this feeling of like, oh, so that's the puzzle they wanted for me. It's more of this feeling of like, did they actually design this? Did they actually intend for it to play out this way? Or is this just like a quirk of the AI, you know? But it's been fun. Thanks for bearing with my nonsense. I learned during this game to mostly just shut up if I can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. And not like critical of the game. I don't think the game is bad, but critical of myself. So we'll see. Maybe if I start to boost my confidence, if we go back and play more Zerg and StarCraft, and eventually the Protoss campaign in StarCraft, if my baseline skill level has improved enough that I'm playing at a high game speed, not slowing it down constantly, not constantly loading saves as I learn information, I can go back to actually providing consistent commentary. Be nice to yourself. I'm not like super good at games, but this is definitely the worst that I am of any game I've ever played. Usually I'll suck at it for a good amount of time, and I'll like gradually watch as I get slightly better. A game I was really bad at recently was we're gonna switch to Escape from Monkey Island in a second. I just haven't talked very much during Warcraft, so I wanted to get some thoughts out. That Dance of Ice and Fire rhythm game was really brutal, and I was really struggling with it. But throughout the whole thing, I kept feeling like, you know, I'm losing at this, but I can see how I could do better. And here it's like, I never get to feel the incremental progress. I can look at the video at the top of the mountain at the end of Warcraft 2 and see how I was mostly playing at high speeds, and I was clicking between parts of the map, and I was using the mini-map, and I was directing guys while building things, and most of that was effortless. But like, that happened so incrementally that I can only tell the difference if I watch the last episode of Warcraft 2 and compare it to the first episode of Warcraft 2. I never have a moment where, I just realized I should do this instead of this, if that makes sense. People stuck on the Helltaker level for 20-30 minutes. I've heard that Dance of Ice and Fire has a bunch of other stuff in it too. Yeah, and I can understand how it comes off that way. In my brain, it's just like, I need to be talking constantly because I'm streaming, and that's what I've trained myself to do. What do I talk about? How about my stream of consciousness about what's happening in the game? And it just turns out my stream of consciousness in an RTS game is I'm terrible, I'm terrible, I'm terrible. I'm terrible, I'm terrible, I'm terrible. It's not very fun to tune in for, so... Anyway, I'm hopeful for the future. This game has been a massive quality of life improvement over the first game. Sounds like Dark Portal adds some good stuff, Warcraft 3 adds some good stuff. StarCraft is going to make more sense, I think, now in the context of all this. And there are more games in the franchise to visit. So I'm going to take a short break here. We'll switch to Escape from Monkey Island. Thanks again for watching. Be back in a bit.